The Suzuki VanVan 200 and the Yamaha TW200 are two motorcycles that stand out because of their unusual designs and the kind of freedom they offer. They are not like the high-performance adventure bikes you see today, and they are not like the large displacement cruisers or sports bikes that dominate the market. Instead, these two machines offer something different. They are simple, approachable, lightweight, and built to give riders pure fun without stress. At first sight, the Suzuki VanVan 200 and the Yamaha TW200 do not look like they belong in the same category. The VanVan has a retro look, almost like a relaxed street cruiser with a playful personality. The TW200 looks more rugged, with its oversized tires and strong trail presence. But when you spend time with both bikes, you realize they are aimed at the same type of rider. They are for people who want a motorcycle that is easy to ride, easy to maintain, and capable of handling both the road and some light off-road adventures. This comparison will go step by step. We will look at their style, their engines, their comfort, their handling on the street and off-road, their weight and ease of use, their reliability, their price and value, and the kind of riders who might be most interested in them. By the end, you will have a clear picture of what makes each of these motorcycles special and which one might fit your lifestyle. The Suzuki VanVan 200 is best described as a vintage-inspired scrambler. It has a long flat seat, wide and comfortable, which stretches across the frame. The bike has chrome touches, clean side panels, and a design that feels like it came straight out of the past. Its styling is relaxed and fun, with a look that seems perfect for coastal towns, evening rides, or weekend coffee runs. The VanVan is a motorcycle that does not try to be aggressive. Instead, it tries to be inviting, and that is part of its charm. The Yamaha TW200 is a very different machine in appearance. Its most noticeable feature is the set of oversized tires, especially the wide rear tire. These give it a strong and bold stance. The bike looks like it is built to handle dirt, rocks, sand, and other tough surfaces. Instead of looking stylish or polished, it looks practical and tough. Riders who see a TW200 often imagine it being used on a ranch, on mountain trails, or even in deserts. It has the kind of design that says it is ready for hard use rather than relaxed city cruising. When it comes to engines, both bikes keep things simple. They both use single-cylinder, air-cooled, four-stroke engines. These engines are not designed to win races or break speed records. Instead, they are made to be easy to maintain, reliable, and fuel-efficient. The Suzuki VanVan 200 comes with a 199cc engine that makes about 16 horsepower. It uses fuel injection, which is a modern feature that helps the bike start easily in all weather conditions. It also helps reduce the need for constant adjustments. The VanVan engine is smooth and predictable, which makes it a very good choice for beginners or casual riders. The Yamaha TW200 engine is slightly smaller at 196cc, and it also makes around 16 horsepower. However, it uses a carburetor instead of fuel injection. That means it may require more attention in cold weather, but it has a unique advantage. Its power delivery is tuned for strong low-end torque. This means the TW200 feels more powerful at lower speeds, especially when climbing hills or moving over dirt trails. It may not feel as smooth on city streets as the VanVan, but off-road the TW200 engine feels strong and capable. Comfort is another area where both bikes stand out. The VanVan 200 is built with comfort as a priority. Its seat is one of the widest and softest in the small motorcycle category. The upright handlebar position gives a relaxed riding posture, and the low seat height of just over 30 inches makes it easy for almost anyone to ride. Even beginners and shorter riders will feel at home on the VanVan. The TW200 also has a low seat height, around 31 inches. The seat is not as wide or soft as the VanVan seat, but it is still comfortable. The TW200 has very wide handlebars that give the rider strong leverage, which makes it easy to control on trails and rough surfaces. It feels more like a small adventure motorcycle when you ride it in the dirt. While it may not be as cushy for long road rides as the VanVan, it is very capable when the pavement ends. Handling on the road is one of the main differences between these two motorcycles. The VanVan 200 feels like a small cruiser. It is stable at low speeds, easy to turn, and very confidence-inspiring for new riders. The fat rear tire gives it a planted feel, and the geometry of the bike makes it playful and fun in the city. It is not built for aggressive cornering, but it feels effortless and lighthearted when you ride it through town or along the coast. The TW200 on the street feels different. The oversized tires, while great in the dirt, can feel soft and heavy on pavement. This makes the bike less graceful in tight turns. However, it makes up for this with stability. The TW200 may not be the fastest or sharpest bike on the road, but it feels solid and dependable. It inspires confidence in beginners because it never feels twitchy or unpredictable. Off-road riding is where the TW200 really shines. Those huge tires are not just for looks. They provide excellent traction in sand, mud, and loose dirt. Combined with the bike's low-speed torque and strong balance, the TW200 is a fun and forgiving trail machine. Even riders with little off-road experience can take it on trails and feel comfortable. The VanVan 200 is also capable of leaving the pavement, but it is not as strong in rough terrain. Its fat tires do give it some advantage in sand or soft dirt, but its suspension and frame are tuned more for road comfort than for trail challenges. It can handle gravel roads and mild trails without a problem, but in more serious off-road conditions, the TW200 is clearly the better bike. In terms of weight, both bikes are very close. The VanVan 200 weighs about 282 pounds, and the TW200 weighs about 278 pounds. The difference is only a few pounds, but the way the weight feels is different. The VanVan feels lighter on pavement, thanks to its smooth throttle and road-friendly tires. The TW200 feels more secure and steady off-road, thanks to its design for stability. Both bikes are manageable and beginner-friendly. Reliability is a strong point for both Suzuki and Yamaha. The TW200 has been in production for decades with very few changes. This means it is a proven design, parts are widely available, and many riders consider it nearly indestructible. It has been used all over the world in all kinds of conditions. The VanVan 200 is also reliable, but it has not been produced for as long. It was discontinued in many markets, which means finding parts could be harder over time. When it comes to price and value, both bikes were affordable when new, usually between $4,000 and $5,000 depending on the market. On the used market, the TW200 often holds its value better because it is still in production and has a loyal fan base. The VanVan 200 may be harder to find, but can sometimes be bought at a lower price if you are lucky. The type of rider each bike suits is clear. The Suzuki VanVan 200 is for casual riders, commuters, and people who want a stylish and comfortable motorcycle for short trips and relaxed rides. It is about fun, style, and easygoing comfort. The Yamaha TW200 is for adventurers, outdoor enthusiasts, and riders who want a practical tool for trails and dirt. It is about durability, toughness, and the ability to go anywhere at your own pace. The final decision depends on what kind of riding you want. If you want a motorcycle with retro charm, smooth road manners, and a very comfortable seat, the Suzuki VanVan 200 is your choice. If you want a motorcycle that is rugged, long-lasting, and ready to explore trails, then the Yamaha TW200 is the better option. Both bikes remind us of something rare in today's motorcycle market. They show that riding does not always have to be about high horsepower, advanced electronics, or racing performance. Sometimes the best kind of riding is simple, relaxed, and fun. The VanVan 200 and the TW200 are proof that small motorcycles can deliver big smiles. At the end of the day, no matter which bike you choose, you are not just buying a motorcycle. You are buying a lifestyle, a way to enjoy freedom at your own pace, and a reminder that the joy of riding is not about speed, but about the journey itself.